baddies, hey bitches, what is up, and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe, smash that thumbs up button, and feel free to comment any video suggestions or comments or questions that you may have down below, and I will be sure to respond and get back to you as soon as possible. So in today's video, I wanted to talk all about my lymphatic journey since my full extended tummy tuck and my Brazilian butt lift round 2. And I wanted to do a little self massage as well as show a clip of an actual lymphatic massage that I was getting. I tried to film as much of it as I can, but it's also painful, so I had to focus on just relaxing and not holding the camera. So I'll try to film better massage videos in the future. But yeah, that's what this video is going to be. It's going to be my entire lymphatic journey since my surgery. So my surgery was on June 22nd. I am currently 5 weeks post-op, and so far I've had a total of 12 massages, and it's been rough, and it's just been quite an experience. And I don't think people realize that the journey of surgery is one part of it, but there's also the post-op care and maintenance and pain that you will endure and money that you will spend to get the best results possible post tummy tuck, post lipo, post BBL, and things of that nature. Lymphatic massages are super important in terms of helping your body recover, helping your body release all that extra fluid that's building up underneath the skin. Your body went through hell, whether it's liposuction or tummy tuck, and you're gonna have a lot of fluid that's building up, and you do not want that fluid to harden and cause fibrosis, or you don't want any seromas, and you just really want to make sure that you do the best to get the nicest results possible and the most smooth contouring of your skin and your back and your front. So it's super important for you to get lymphatic massages. I can't stress that enough. So for me, I had my surgery June 22nd, and I had my first lymphatic massage starting June 24th. It was supposed to be June 23rd, but if you've seen my previous vlogs, on the second day of my surgery, the first full day after my surgery, I had an allergic reaction to the medicine that they were giving me, and I broke out in hives, and I couldn't take it, and I was in so much pain, and I was just going through hell that day. So there was no way I was going to be able to endure a massage, so we scheduled it for the 24th instead. So in Florida, part of my package that came with my surgery, I did my surgery with Top Aesthetics. My doctor was Humberto Palladino, and part of the package, the premium stay package, was a week in the hotel as well as 3 post-op massages, but I ended up doing 4. I paid extra for the 4th one. So I had 4 massages in Florida 1 week post-op, and again, they started on the 24th of June. So those massages were very different than the massages once I came home. If you've seen my previous vlogs, I have clips of it. I'll try to put in a clip here, but I don't have a clip of the massage, but I have a clip of the aftermath. So those massages were different because they didn't actually really touch my stomach too much at that point. What they were focused on was all the fluid that was building up in my back. So far for me, I had more fluid buildup in my back than anywhere else, and I think that's because I had drains in my front area, so everything was just building up in the back, and in the back is where he actually did liposuction. In the front, he didn't do any liposuction for me. So while I was in Florida, I would be leaned over on a chair, and they would open the incision that's literally on my butt crack. They would open that incision, and then they would start doing their massage and draining out all the fluid through that incision. So they didn't use any equipment, any machinery. It was just hands and pushing everything out of that open incision. So it was extremely painful. I would take my pain medicine 1 hour before my massage, and I would also take the anti-nausea medicine, which was the Zofran. So I was taking Zofran and Tramadol 1 hour before my massage. My first massage, I didn't take the Zofran, I only took the Tramadol. And after the massage was over, I felt like I was about to throw up, which would have been extremely painful after you have a tummy tuck. And I was sweating, and I was just so nauseous, not only from the pain of the massage, but just from the blood and the fluid that was coming out. It was disgusting. So I did 4 massages that were like that, and it was rough. So those massages focused primarily on my back. And once I got back to the Bronx, immediately I tried to search for a place that did lymphatic massages, and the first place that I went to, I'm not going to be saying their name. It was a little rough when I first got there. I had my drain in on my first massage there, and the lady didn't do too much because she didn't want to go too hard, especially because that drain is still in the stomach. So she massaged it a little bit. She did some type of I don't know if it's like ultrasound or like radio frequency machine, but they would use some machines on my stomach and on my back. And again, I had a lot of fluid buildup in my back, so she was really trying to break like this knot that I had in my back that was like fluid building up in like one specific spot. So anyways, I did like a few massages there. My first massage, I didn't have the drain. By the time I went for my next massage, I already had taken my drain out. And once I took the drain out, I had fluid building up in my stomach. So then the owner of the clinic was using a syringe to drain the fluid that was building up in my stomach as well as in my back. Now, when she was doing that, I didn't feel any pain at all except for one area that she hit in my back. I don't know if it just wasn't that swollen or wasn't that much fluid, but I literally like jumped when that little needle went in my back. Other than that, every other area I did not feel. But I stopped going to the place because when she did that, she didn't use gloves. So I've mentioned this in previous videos, but she didn't use gloves, and she was literally like pushing all the fluid with her bare hands towards the syringe to remove all that fluid from my stomach, which I appreciated it, but the fact that she didn't use gloves, that really bothered me. There were other things like stains on the walls that bothered me that were right next to like the massage beds. And they also put like some band around my stomach that would like vibrate, and it would help to like, I guess, warm your body up. I don't even know exactly what these things were, but she literally like took that band off of me and just like put it on another girl without cleaning it. So I was like, you know what, as much as I liked certain things about what they did for me there was just certain things about like hygiene and cleanliness that I could not tolerate. So that's when I decided to go to another spa, but for safety reasons I don't want to say the name just yet. So depending on the timeline of this video, go back and check on the description box for the name of the clinic. So I went to a new clinic, and from there I met with Manny, and he started doing my lymphatic massages. A few times he used some of like the machines. There would be like a radio frequency thing that he would put on my back and my stomach, and when you do that, like I can hear like a buzzing in my ears, and it would be like warm sensation on my areas that he was putting the machine on. So it was really cool. But he didn't use the machines too much on me. He actually did most of his massages with me with hands, which I feel is super effective compared to the machines, because I can feel like his knuckles and his like, I don't know what you call this area, like just going into my skin. You'll see that he's using mostly his hands. You'll see certain areas where I'm in pain. I will say, because I was recording, he actually went a lot easier on me than he normally does. Hey guys, this is Manny.
Hello.
He's gonna do my lymphatic massage today, so he's gonna start with the back. And he always does it with his hands, and he scares the crap out of me because he's rough. But he might go easy for you guys.
Just for show.
I wish it extended.
First, I always start gentle.
Yeah.
Which ones are these?
How come, is it just your preference that you don't use the little machine thingies? Whatever they're called?
I always check for scar tissue first. Depending on how bad it is, then I'll use a machine to make it easier for me, for my hands.
Oh, okay.
So the machines make everything softer.
Okay.
You are recovering fine, so there's no need for me to use a machine on you.
Okay.
You don't have that much scar tissue, so it's much quicker when I just go ahead and start with the hands.
Mm-hmm.
You end up healing better.
Okay. This week is my last week here, and then I'm gonna do the Venus thingy.
Awesome.
Well, I gotta book it. I didn't call. Oh shit.
Better book in advance.
Really?
I get booked quick.
Oh, you would do it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Do you think it's gonna really work, or am I gonna waste my money?
It works. The thing, it doesn't stay like that forever. That's why you to correct it. Without you having to go into the knife.
Yeah, because I feel like I'm done with surgery. It doesn't hurt that much today unless it's because you're not going hard yet.
All right, no complaining. Cool.
I should have shut up.
It's all mental.
It's not mental, and I got my period, so it's worse right now.
Ooh, good work for them. I find it easy to use more hand. Well, I mean, using the machine is lazy work, pretty much, right? Like,
really?
You're just passing the machine, not really doing much. It's the machine. That's it. So I'm not doing much of the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Because me using my hands, it's all heavy lifting, all manual.
Yeah. Manual.
Handy manny.
Oh.
What's up?
Is that thing you still there?
What?
The lump? Like the hardness?
No.
The part that was swollen from the day one?
Yeah. But nah, you don't have your tail anymore. Let me subscribe to your YouTube channel.
Yeah. I have two, but I started a new one just for like my surgery journey.
So how does YouTube pay you? They pay you per...
Like I never went into it for the money.
Yeah.
But once the money started to come in, I was like, oh shit.
Why not, right?
Yeah.
You say you make music videos?
Music? No.
Oh.
I'm not that talented.
So you say you're not making music videos?
No, making YouTube videos.
Okay.
No. And this, I like just being real about my journey. Like even the BBL being fucked up. Like I'm gonna warn girls, cause like surgery is not always the answer.
That's dangerous.
It is.
Things you woman put yourself through.
Yeah.
And then the recovery pain. You survived the surgery only to get abused by this. Yeah, that's how it is.
But I don't know. At least I'm honest about it. A lot of girls, oh, I never did nothing.
Yeah.
Or, oh, I went to the gym and I got like this. Yeah, okay. So.
It sucks.
And it's like when I look on this side in the mirror, I'm like, oh, okay, it's nice. And then I look at the other side and it's like, it bothers the crap out of me. I can't stop looking at it. I think it's always going to be there, but if I could just like improve it a little bit.
Is it the left or the right side?
This side. Laying down, I don't know if it's obvious.
It's not.
I don't know if that's why he didn't take out more. But I showed him the issue standing up, and he told me it's going to be really hard to fix.
See it?
That roll of plastic over there, oh, right there. Yeah, that pink box.
I don't know why I'm scared of her. I feel like she's the principal.
She's the owner, but there's no need to fear her. She's fine. She doesn't do whatever I want to do.
Really?
Yep.
See, he did something because I feel like you're touching a bruise right now.
It hurts?
It hurts. He definitely did something. Oh, that whole area hurts. But I also asked him just to take out from the bottom on both sides, period.
That's where you messed up.
Really?
Yep. Because, let's say, the booty is supposed to be connected to your leg. Basically chopped off the connection.
Damn.
Now you feel like you got something here and then there's your leg. Instead of booty, leg.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Damn. I should have just left it alone. I just always felt like it was too bottom heavy.
Yeah. Well, what happened was he was supposed to chop off from the top altogether.
He added to the top.
Yeah, he fucked up there.
I kind of asked for that. But as the doctor, I would hope he would be like, no, don't, you need to do this, not that.
Or he most likely couldn't see it because you were laying down. Once you got up, he's like, oh shit. What happened there?
I know he knew something was going on because he called me in for the post-op and he was like, I saw the photos and like, this is going to be really difficult to fix. But I don't blame him. I don't even know if I blame the first doctor.
What did the first one do?
The first one, at first it looked good. And then like after the 6-month mark, I started to notice like an indentation. So then he did, I don't know if you know Kybella. Like he put like injections to kind of melt the fat because it was like, it's hard to explain. He did 2 different procedures to try to fix it and he ended up making it a lot worse.
Fuck.
And then he did J plasma right where you're touching. And that made the skin super tight. So now I think it's hard to fix that area, period. And then this doctor, you already know what he did. So I don't know, I just fucked it up more and more and more.
So what I can do, burn, burn, burn. I can go like this.
But from both sides, right?
Yeah.
Damn, is it gonna kill my hips? No?
Not that crazy.
Huh?
No. The machine is not that strong.
And then I'm just gonna keep working out. I'm gonna go to the gym today.
What it looks like here, you have way more fat here than you do on this side.
Wait, where more fat? Where? Really?
Mm-hmm. You have this big line right here where you don't really have it here. You have a little line here.
Damn.
See? Well, you can't see, but
I know, but
yeah, you have way more on this side. That's why.
that's crazy.
Yeah, so really you have more fat on that side.
So it's heavier?
It feels heavy. I can see it.
Damn. That's pretty much that. I feel like I already rambled way too much. So yeah, this is what I'm looking like right now. I do have my stage 2 faja on. It definitely accentuates my hips more because when I don't have the faja on, my hips don't come out this much. But I love the way the faja looks, makes my body look, but at the same time I also love the way I look without the faja because it's definitely not as exaggerated as this. But the faja just holds everything together, and at this point I feel super comfortable when I'm wearing the faja as opposed to if I don't have the faja on. So yeah, I'm very, very happy despite whatever's going on with my butt. I am still super, super happy with my results. I'm healing super, super nicely. I feel like the massages are really helping a lot, and my scar is healing, and I'm just super happy overall. My belly button is healing, and yeah, I'm ready to just move on to Venus Legacy and start really working on the butt area, because so far I've just been worrying about my back and my belly, but I'm ready to take it up a notch. Okay, so that's a wrap for me chit-chatting. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.